I'm gonna go ahead and eject it, and then that way you guys can see that in fact the movie was on here, guys, and there it is. Yo, what is up, guys? Today, coming back after a little break that I took for a few days, we are getting back here with a car dongle. Now, you might be thinking why this is a massive box for a car dongle. Well, the title says it. For the first time that I can think of, this device has the feature of playing DVDs and CDs as well. That's just, I would say, the beginning. This thing is quite remarkable if you guys actually think about it. And don't get me wrong, this is, I think, triggered for the old school type of people, including myself. I'm 35 and I did, have CD players. I did have, DVDs and all that good stuff that now you can hook up to your factory radio with wired CarPlay. Now, that's just one of the features. As I mentioned, this thing also provides Android 13 to your car. So yes, on your screen, on your factory screen, you will see Android 13 as well, in which will allow you to download applications such as Netflix, Hulu, YouTube, you name it. You can stream pretty much anything. And as you can tell, guys, for a 4-in-1, I would say, type of device, it is not that huge. Keep in mind that CDs are quite big, so they have made it to where the entire body is kind of like the size of a CD. It will enter right around this area. On the front here, we have two lights. One is a red indicating power, and then we have a blue light indicating that the CarPlay has successfully connected to your vehicle. This USB port is in the event that you want wired CarPlay and wired Android Auto. You can have that feature as well. By the way, this thing has a price of less than $200 US, and there are coupons available. It comes with some manuals, USB-C to USB-C wire. You get USB-A to USB-C, and we have a special plug. This, I needed it, and essentially what it does is that it provides like dual power to this box, meaning that you will plug this to your regular USB-A on your vehicle, right? And then this other wire that connects to it has to go to either a secondary USB hub. In my case, I got lucky and my Highlander has 3 USB ports right next to each other. So what I did is that I connected this to where the data goes, where you would typically get wired CarPlay. You would plug this side in, and then you would plug this in to the next one over, or you can get one of those lighter type of USB chargers, the rounded ones, and then you can connect this wire to that. It actually gives you a little diagram here on how to do it. Okay, so you can see how this one, which is this, is connected to the lighter charger, and then this one gets connected to the vehicle, and then you need another USB cable in which you can use, let's say, this one connected here, and then finally the only wire going to the DVD/CD player is going to be this one here, and that's how you get this thing to actually boot up. And that's all we get inside of the box here. Well, we went to my local retail store, Walmart, and actually purchased a DVD so that way we can test this unit. And as for the rest, I did test it already and everything is working fine. By the way, this is the Highlander 2020 that I was mentioning before. And to plug it in, first of all, let's put it on accessory mode. Let's do it one time. There we go. Let's bring down the windows. And so basically, the way you connect this, as I mentioned earlier, is that, well, you have the data USB port right here. So that's where this goes. And assuming that you guys didn't have these 2 extra ports and you have this, then you will connect the 12 volt to 5 volt charger with the USB-A, and then you will just connect it that way. In this case, I was lucky that I have this connection on here, and so I don't have to worry about it. Now I found, well, I did have already my data USB-C to USB Type A, and I found that it does fit this little cubby hole here. I had the wireless charger previously dedicated to the Highlander, but I removed it temporarily, and then we're going to place this wire on there. So as you guys can see, that's how it looks. And then this will get connected directly into the CD player, and that's it. So as you guys can see, it fits perfect. Now it is time to start the vehicle and see approximately how long it takes. So first you have the booting of the radio itself here for Toyota, which takes roughly about 15 to 20 seconds approximately after all the warnings. If I press continue manually, it goes on a little bit faster. And then after that, this is going to kick in right here. You're going to see two lights coming on, and one is for power, which is the red, and the blue means that it has detected a smart connection with the radio, of course. And then just like with any typical Toyota, you're going to see right here that it says CarPlay connected, which means that this is tricking the radio into believing, just like with any dongle, it tricks it into believing you are connecting a smartphone, when in reality you are not, guys. And there it is. So the CarPlay just came on, and right here momentarily you guys will see that in fact it is working. This is the system right here, Android 13. So if I go into settings and then we scroll down to system and we go into about car, right here you guys can see that in fact it is running on Android 13 right there, which is super cool. And also we get here the Play Store. We are currently connected to the Wi-Fi network, which is my home's Wi-Fi, but the signal is not the best. But right here we can see that we do have in fact a functional Play Store as well, and we had the wireless and wired also. Wired meaning you can connect your phone directly here, and you can connect the CarPlay that way, or you can have it wirelessly as well as Android Auto. All we have to do is open AutoLink, and my phone here will get connected momentarily. Just give it a second. Right here you guys will see it on the screen of my phone that we do have CarPlay connected on here. Let's see if it does it, and I don't think it's doing it right now, but you guys can see we have no wires whatsoever, and right here we only have this device connected, and it is working great when it comes to the wireless CarPlay. No issues there whatsoever. We do have like a little assistive touch here that helps you go back into the home screen as well, and you can move that assistive touch as much as you want. We do have some pre-installed apps on here, and as you can see we have Disney Plus, we have Netflix, we have Spotify, and you can also hook up Hulu on here, and it works just fine. So in this case we're going to test it with Netflix and see how long it takes to connect. Like I said, my internet is not the best right now, but at least I'm able to give you guys a quick sample here that everything is working. Just notice, guys, everything you can do. The only downside of this is that DVDs are quite big. So luckily for me, I found this little cubby hole where I can tuck in my CD player, and it actually doesn't look that bad. But not every car is the same. Some cars you're gonna have to put it down here. It all depends on where you can place it at. And some cars have the USB inside of the glove compartment or the middle console here, and you can actually hide it and not have it visible at all. That will be even better in my opinion. So right here, guys, we can see we got Netflix and everything is running just fine. Everything's working as it should. So I just wanted to show you this, guys, real quick, because I know many people just either don't believe or they are visual people, and I understand why. You know, they want to make sure that if they do invest on a product like this, they want to make sure that it actually works. So there we have it, guys, for the CarPlay. We have it there for the Netflix. We tested all those features. Now we got to test the main thing that separates it from everything else. It's going to be the disk side. Now sometimes when you put it on disk mode, it likes to reboot for some reason. Sometimes it doesn't. but hopefully it won't do it. It is trying to read the movie right now as we speak, and then of course you can play it by simply, there we go, it just went to the movie. Okay, and there we have it, guys. So that's the main menu right here, and if I click on play movie, it'll do just that. In this case, we're going back to where we were before, guys. So everything is working great. Let's go ahead and increase the volume. Okay, and to further prove that I do have a DVD on here, I'm gonna go ahead and eject it, and then that way you guys can see that in fact the movie was on here, guys, and there it is. Okay, so I think that we have covered pretty much everything on this little dongle right here, and I call it little because, well, for a CD player it's not that huge either, but this thing does everything, and it does it well, which is the most important part. So with this being said, guys, let me know what you think on the comment section below. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, comment, share, and if you have, again, any particular questions, you can always comment below, and I will do my best to answer them as soon as possible. But yes, everything is working great so far. The links have been left down in the description as well. See you guys later.